I wanted to talk to my members and friends of my channel. I have a very personal message I wanted to relay here live to you this afternoon. This will go out as a video later, so my members who are not here on the live show get to hear it. But I struggled today. I had a bit of a situation to deal with, and it was difficult. As you all know, I am here primarily, number one, to help people, whether you believe that or not. My members obviously do, which is 98% of you, but that's why I'm here. I don't need to be here. I'm the world piano man. I can sell out theatres and do all stuff like that, but I love doing this. It's genuinely one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And I love to help people, and because of that, I get hurt and emotionally bashed when things don't go as I thought they might. I often get accused of, my wife will say to me, you always expect people to react a certain way, and when they don't, you get upset. And it's true. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the latest in our Meet the CEO series today, which many of you were looking forward to, who had promoted and was excited about, and you are investors in this particular company. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this company here, Ascent Solar Technologies. As you can see, the stock price has been collapsing. It's down to 38 cents. We started talking about it, and here at nearly $1 actually, we started talking about it, and we were going to have a Meet the CEO today. It's been coming down and down and down, and I'm really disappointed, very disappointed. And I took a bit of a knock today, and I just didn't feel like doing the show or anything. Let me tell you why. Because I don't get rich, trust me, making a video or promoting somebody's business. I don't. I do it for free. They don't pay me. They don't sponsor me. They're not even members of my channel. However, I do it because my members are interested in it, or they want to be on my show. This particular company, they contacted me. They were contacted by one of my members who said, I'm an investor. I'd love to have you. We'd love to talk about your company on the show. Martyn does a Meet the CEO series. Come on the show. And they contacted me, and I had a preliminary interview with Paul Worley, the CEO, and he was a great bloke. I told everybody about it. Really great bloke. They said, great, we love what you're doing. It's fantastic. We want to be on your show. I said, great, be on my show. They even asked me, is there a financial cost to this? Maybe there should be. I said, no, it's free. I do it for my members. I want to help out. I want you to do well. I want everybody that works at your company to have a job. I want all my viewers to make money from your stock. Absolutely. I want to do that. So I then put time in to speak to Paul. We had a half an hour, 45-minute meeting. I promoted the event. And I did a lot of marketing for it because I wanted it to be a success for them, and I wanted it to be a success for the investors. It doesn't make me more than $2 on a video. It really doesn't, okay? That's why I did it. They then said, Paul is busy and he can't appear on the show. And that's understandable. That's understandable. He's a CEO. They have to postpone the event. I've got no problem with that. He's running a company. It's disappointing, of course, because when you run a company, you've got lots of people supporting you. You're not on your own. If I'm ill or can't do anything, there's no one who can go live for me, but they've got a whole thousands of people who could work, step in or help out or whatever. I don't like when people cancel stuff, because I think it's unnecessary and it's disrespectful, particularly to your investors. For me, my viewers. That's why I never cancel. I'm always here. All the years I've been an entertainer, I've cancelled twice in my entire life. I just don't cancel, right? I think it's wrong. Anyway, beside the point. They postponed it, and I understood it. Even though disappointed, I understood it because it happens. Today was our second date to do the event, and I was expecting the event, and I'm promoting it, you're promoting it, you're excited, people are messaging me all throughout the week, looking forward to the event today. They're investors. They're customers at the end of the day, and my viewers. So it's important to me, right? So, as always, I like to reach out and just out of courtesy to say we're all good for today and so on. And I did that half an hour before the event, right? And I had this feeling, and I was right. I had this feeling. So I messaged them to say, just confirming everything's great today and all the rest of it. Half an hour before the event, they'd not contacted me, not reached out to me, knowing that we have a date, that we have viewers, that we have investors, didn't say anything to me, nothing. I reached out to them and they said, sorry, Paul can't make it today. Can we reschedule for May? Just like that. No apologize, nothing. I thought, you're kidding me. It's half an hour before the event and you're postponing it again. You're not telling anybody, you're not contacting me. If I hadn't have contacted you, I would have been sitting here like a lemon, talking like nothing. I ended my show early. I lost money because of you. I spent time setting all this up when I could have, I've done it all for free to help you and benefit my viewers. Doesn't benefit me more than like $2, right? So they didn't even say we can do tomorrow or next week, not even a specific date, sometime in May. And I thought, that's a month away. This is ridiculous. So I replied back and I thought, sod it. My time is far more valuable than this. I'm not going to keep doing things like this for people for free, for nothing. I don't need to. I don't need to do any of these things. So I replied back and I said, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sad to hear that. My viewers have been promoting it, looking forward to it, but so I will cancel the event. Thank you very much. And that was it. I didn't say, okay, let's do it in May or whatever. I just simply said, I've cancelled it. Thank you very much. Because I'm not going to be messed around. So going forward, because when I spoke to them the first time, they actually asked me, is there a cost in this? Does it cost? Because it does. Everybody has expenses. Everybody charges something to do something. I do it for free. And years ago, I learned to my cost and expense that when I was promoting my theatre show at the Blackpool Grand in Blackpool in England, we walked around the beaches, my showgirls and the orchestra, giving out free tickets to promote the event. Nobody wants to go to a free event. They think it's rubbish. They don't think that you're giving something good away to promote it, to help, just to promote it. They think it's rubbish. You charge £30, £40 a ticket, I sell out the theatre. So I think when they asked me, is this, what's the cost involved? I said, no, it's free. It's my gift to you. They don't take it seriously. We can cancel it. We're not bothered. So I don't like that. That's wasting my time. That's disrespecting the investor, disrespecting my audience. And I'm a little bit upset about it. Because remember, I don't get anything out of it. If they come on my show, it doesn't, I don't even hold the stock, right? It doesn't bother me. So going forward, the Meet the CEO series is great. I've enjoyed it. I've met a lot of people. But from now on, my time is valuable. I don't know what I'm going to, what financial number or whatever I'm going to attach to this. But for me to take a call and sit down and plan an event with somebody, then promote it and market it, and set aside a time to interview them, set aside a time to answer all their questions, promote their business and all the rest of it, there's going to be a cost to that. And if then when you book an interview with me, you've paid a fee. If you don't turn up or cancel it or not bothered, well, I've been paid, I've been compensated, but I'm not going to do it anymore for free because I was doing it to help and be nice. I value my time. I value my time. My time is valuable for me. I know how to make a lot of money by going out and doing a show or whatever. I'm investing in this show to build up a business, and that's fine. I'm happy to do it for free. I'm happy to work all day, but I'm not going to just, a multi-million-dollar company who pay themselves millions of dollars to take my time, waste my time, and disrespect me and disrespect my audience and for free. I'm not doing that anymore. So from now on, there'll be a financial implication. So I wanted to share this with you because it really pissed me off. It pissed me off, actually, the way he went about it. And also, I'm sorry to you because you were expecting a show today. That didn't happen. I cut the show short. Everything got messed around. I cancelled doing reviews today for my members that give me super chat. So I lost money out of it. You know, I'm not happy at all. So I was really quite pissed off about it today, if I'm quite honest. So there you go. I wanted to share that with you. So anyway, just before I end, because this will be a video by itself, I'll put out. Let me read your comments. Let's see if you responded. Let's have a look. And sorry to have wasted your time earlier, but oops. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just change the camera a minute. There we go. Back over to here. But I believe I sent you a friend request. Oh, okay. David, sorry, I've got that now. I will do that in a moment. One of my members has just given me information there about his Discord. And don't apologize, not at all. Half my training courses are free, yet I still get disrespected occasionally, even from people in the IT industry. Half of my training courses are for free. Don't do it for free. I've learned that lesson. Thank you for sticking up for us, Martyn. Absolutely. I think it's wrong. You are investors and you got let down today. Don't give the CEO, Paul, any more chances. Paul does not deserve any more of your time, Martyn. I won't be investing in that stock. Keep up the good work, Martyn. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Yeah. It was like Eric Kearney. He just wasted my time as well. Fair enough, Martyn. There's plenty of fish in the CEO pool. You have better things to do. Same as with Eric. Just sod it. Few years later, they'll be scratching their heads. Yes. Thank you. This makes me feel better. If the CEO Paul wants a third chance, charge him £500 for the interview. That's right. No joke. Sometime Sunday afternoon, we'll do a lesson. We'll post lessons. Who wants to pick one? That's Ed Nevius. No apologies needed, Martyn. Your shows are a good value at any price. Thank you. The professionalism is why the stock is in the tank. They must run their company the same way. Rubbish company. See, this is really sad, you know. I didn't want to talk bad about it. The product was great. I loved what they did. I kept saying, this is great. I can't wait to promote this. But I have to agree. The stock is in the toilet. You treat people like rubbish. You run yourself like rubbish. I mean, I offered to do Virgin Galactic's marketing for free. I have promoted theatre shows all over the world successfully. And I offered to do it for free, and they wasn't interested. And now you've got this company larking around, not bothering what's going on. They have lost my investment. Oh dear. See what I mean? Look, Dawn says, oh right, I was looking for the CEO video. Now you know. You were all expecting it, and that's what happened. They have lost my investment. It's a bad PR to the company as well. It is. Best live TV in the world. Thanks, Martyn. I'm a bit emotional, honestly. Stuff like this really, really upsets me because you're not talking bad about the stock. The CEO Paul has just shown his true colors. Shame on them. Nonny 315, thank you. Let me just finish this video by saying this then. As I've been doing this show for nearly 3 years, I've learned a lot. And to be honest, most of the things I've learned, I wish I hadn't. I've learned that most people are selfish. Most people are lazy. Most people don't care about anybody else. They care about themselves. And when you care about yourself and not anyone else, you lose. Like they're going to lose now. Like Virgin Galactic have been losing. If you go through life like that, you lose. And it's a shame because there is so much so much sadness and unpleasantness in the world. And it doesn't need to be like this. It doesn't need to be like this. Just a bit of thought and a bit of care and a bit of consideration from the people that you're hoping will buy your product, be your customer. But don't look at them as customers and numbers. Respect them as people, and they'll be your customer. They'll be your friend. They'll be your viewer in my case. And the more I've done this show, the more I've learned that people don't care. And remember this, folks, and this is a really important thing. We invest in these businesses. Some of you don't care. You just are gambling, and that's fine. You're playing the game. You're playing the casino. That's fine. But many of you are investing in products and companies you believe in, you really like, and it's a real thing for you, right? But when you are a CEO and you set up a business, there's no rule book. There's no rule book to say, be a good person, do a good job. This is how you do it. Anyone can do it. And I know, because when I set up and became a producer and a director, I often ask myself, how do I do this? How do I direct and produce a global show around the world with an orchestra and dancers and production crew? There's no one telling me how to do it. And I don't know if I was a good producer or a bad one, right? Because there's no standard. There's no one telling you how to do it. And it's the same thing. If you are a CEO, there's no one telling you how to be a CEO. You just set it up, and you might be doing it not because you care about people, employing people, fixing problems, making stuff, helping people be wealthy. You might be just doing it because you can get rich by doing something. Like Sam Bankman-Fried today, he went to prison. He wasn't helping anybody. He was robbing from people. So, anyone can be a CEO, and we look up to them. Wow, the CEO of this company. But they've not passed any exams or any tests or any qualifications whatsoever to be a CEO or anything. They just set up a business. They don't have to tell the truth. They don't have to do a good job. They can do what they want.
From the family for your time. Screw Asti.
Thanks, mate. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. Anyone can do anything. And I have learned doing this show, and it's sad that I've got people on the show that call in to lie, to manipulate, to create false truths for their own benefit, their own ego, their own ends. We've got companies that don't care, companies that lie, the Dave Mitchery with Mullen. We've got companies that have no right being a public company, but they are a public company. They steal everybody's money. There are people like Sam Bankman-Fried who stole everybody's money. Don't think all these companies are good people doing good stuff. They're not. This is a very, very dirty business, and I don't like the business. I don't like the business at all. I like people. Not a lot of people, to be honest, but I like you, my members, my audience. I love my audience, my members, right? I love it, and one day we'll meet again. We met in England. We'll meet again at some in the future. But this is real. So I distanced myself by not owning the stock, became more of the show. Now I'm going to the next level, that the interviews will come at a cost. You will pay for my time. You won't come on my show and get me to promote your business, support you, help you, when you're probably paying your marketing manager $5,000 a week that doesn't do anywhere near what I'm going to do for free and then mess me around. I'm not doing that anymore. That's gone. That's finished. You want to interview with me? You got to pay for it. And because I value my time, even if you don't value it. Anyway, I just wanted to have that moment with you all. I hope that helps you. And the reason why I mean helps you is because you should value your time. If anyone is toxic to you, or anyone takes your energy away, or anyone wastes your time or disrespects you, that's on them. Walk away from those people, because you are worth more than that. You've only got one life. This is your life. You own this life. You've only got so many years. Don't give anyone who is negative, who is in it for themselves, who's toxic, 1 minute of your time, because that is your minute for you to do something good with, not to squander it on their self-indulgence. So I hope that this experience of mine allows you to get something out of it. And thank you for allowing me the time to express it, because I was really pissed off about it and I didn't want to come on and do the show and all the rest of it. Anyway, there you go. So thank you for listening. Click above my head, down here, over here. I'll put little links either side of here, like that, like 2 little earrings, like that, like Pat Butcher, big earrings over here. Anyone in England knows what I'm talking about, right? 2 little cards over here. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves, each other. Respect your time. If you don't respect your time, nobody will respect it for you. I've learned that today. I learned it a few times in my life. I just keep forgetting. Bye-bye for now.